Alright guys, y'all ever decide y'all want to go out of town and don't have anybody to feed your chickens and you want to be able to put them out plenty of food? I'm going to show you how to build this where it'll hold 5 gallons of feed. You actually put about 6 gallons of feed in it, and it'll last probably 10 chickens a week, and you don't have to worry about somebody feeding your chicks while you go out of town. Pretty simple. These are 1-inch, 1/4-inch bolts. We've got 3 of those. Need 6 1/4-inch washers. You'll need 3 1/4-inch nuts. Very simple tools. You just need your regular drill. Doesn't matter. Pair of pliers, channel locks to hold your nuts when you're tightening them up. This is a wood bit. It's 1.5 inches. You can go 2 inches, you can go 1 inch. It was just the first one I had laying around. I need a regular 1/4-inch bit. This, you don't necessarily need it. You'll need the 7/16 to tighten up your nuts, but I just put it on the impact to make it faster. You can use a ratchet, or you can use a wrench, or you can use 2 pair of pliers, don't matter. And something to mark with. And then you can go down to I went down to the local Tractor Supply company. This right here, it's just a galvanized pan. It's bigger than a 5-gallon bucket, so they can reach in there and get food. This was $5.99. While I was there, I grabbed a bucket, just a regular 5-gallon bucket. Nothing crazy, and it was $3.49. And then a lid, they're $1.99. That's all you need. And that's basically what it looked like when it's done. You can leave the handle on it and use it to hang. I prefer to set it on the ground. It's however you want to do it. If you want to set it up off the ground, maybe put a board or something under it where this doesn't rust, but this is galvanized, so it'll last you a good long while. All right. First thing you want to do, what I do like about this right here, it's already got ribs in it, so you can kind of line it up. But you want to set your bucket up in the center. You can eyeball it. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect. Take your marker. And mark. I just marked 3 different spots. If you can see down in there, just very simple marks. They don't have to be perfect. Okay. That's our 1/4-inch drill bit. Make sure and dump your plastic out. You have 3 holes in there. So then we'll set it back up. And take and we'll mark our hole that we just drilled right there. So I always take and put a little line like that and like that, so you know where they line back up at, because they're not perfect. They'll only go one way. Same way, dump it out. This one you'll have some little metal shards on it. Take your channel locks, pliers, whatever you're using. Just kind of pull them off. Just little metal pieces. You don't want getting in the chicken feed. Well, it's coming on the bottom. It shouldn't, but better be safe than sorry. And that's where your bolts go. Take your bucket. That's just a wood bit, 1.5 inches, nothing crazy. And you see you got your edge right there, and you can see you got probably a 1/4 inch slip off the bottom of your bucket. So I'll bring this up about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. You don't. And you got little holes, and I just go around the bucket. I don't know. See outside. Made a boo-boo on that one. See, it just almost worked out perfect. They're not measured out perfect all the way around, but there's placed all around it. One thing I forgot to mention, I need a pocket knife. I guess if you live in the country like I do, it's kind of a given. You've always got a knife on you. I used to carry knives, like an old timer knife. These with a razor blade, you don't have to worry about sharpening. You just change the blade, and if you lose them, it's like $10. You're just going around cleaning it up. Some of them won't have it, but that one, like that one's got a little burr on it. It's just kind of how you drill them. Some will have them. If you get a good drill, good in there quick, sometimes it won't. But not the end of the world. Now right here, take our bolts, put a washer on them. So you got your 3 bolts, 3 washers. And right there's the one with your line on it. And if they're on the bottom side, the one with your line on this one. You know where they line right back up. Now you take your remaining 3 washers. And your nuts. So now you've got it bolted. Like I said, you don't have to have impact. It just makes it handy because I got it. You use a ratchet and you use a wrench. Here's tape. You don't want to get them too tight, you'll pull through your plastic. So you're just kind of getting them snug. And there you have it. 40 feet right here in the top. Got your lid, keep it dry. And you can also hang it if you need to, before it's off the ground. Now let's go get some feed and fill her up. Alright, let's fill her up. I always just mix my feed. You don't have to do that. It's kind of a preference. But I don't want to feed them straight layer pellets. But I also don't want to feed them straight corn either. So it's in there, it's just some feed I had mixed up previous. And right there, you can see we got feed already coming out right along the bottom. And as they peck at it, more will follow out. So say if we move it out of the way, it just steadily falls out. Now if you got some that you can cut your holes up a little bit longer if you need to. I may do that, I may not. We'll just leave it at that. This is my chicken pen. Took a few days to build it. It's not quite finished. Just give y'all a little preview of what it is. And full build will be coming here pretty soon. As soon as I get everything finished, I'll get everything put together. Chicken's pretty calm. Maybe a little camera shy. And then, like my chicken house, right here above it, put that below it. And you can put 5 gallons of feed in it at a time. And bam. Now I built this right here simply because I had a bowl out here, and that's what kind of mess they make by not eating the feed and just scratching it everywhere and selecting through on what they want to eat. So this is what I'm hoping will solve that problem, since they have to reach down in there with their head and peck it out, and then they can't get in there and scratch it and sling it everywhere. And I got to finish my duck pond. I'm going to move it more in the center and put it kind of a rock foundation, and eventually gonna put some mulch in here. So that'll be all listed on my pen build video. If you like what you see, subscribe, hit that like button, it helps. And I'll continue to do these DIY videos and kind of show you how it's done. Thanks.